Hello everyone, welcome to Know Your English learning classes. Hello everyone, welcome to Know Your English classes. Today we will discuss about some common mistakes in English that people often commit in their writing as well as in their day-to-day conversation. So let's begin. So here we have a list of a few common mistakes that we come across frequently. The first one is the most common. सबसे ज़्यादा कॉमन मिस्टेक है इट वॉज अ ब्लंडर मिस्टेक. एक्चुअली ब्लंडर itself means a big mistake, so there is no need for use this word mistake. So the right sentence would be it was a blunder or it was a big mistake. Blunder mistake नहीं कहना है. It would have been more better. Actually look at the sentence here, it would have been more better. So more and better both are comparative degrees. So actually better itself is sufficient, there is no need of more here. So the word more is inaccurate as well as inappropriate in this sentence. The right sentence would be it would have been better. I want 2 Xerox of this document. This is the most common error. We say Xerox of this document. In place of Xerox of this document we must say photocopy of this document. So in American English the term Xerox is used as a verb. Actually Xerox is the name of a company. So the right sentence would be I want 2 photocopies of this document, not Xeroxes of this document. Many people make this mistake. This is a very common mistake. They inevitably interchange the words loose and lose while writing. They do not pay attention over here. L-O-O-S-E. We do not say L-O-O-S-E. That is wrong in English. In place of this, we have to pronunciate O twice and we must say L-O-O-S-E. And the right pronunciation that is given here between two slantic lines, that is the phonetic transcription, loose, and L-O-S-E is pronunciated as lose. Loose and lose. We often make mistake in it. Actually, loose means unfasten, to make something less tight, and lose means to suffer a loss or defeat. इनमें अक्सर गलती होती है इन्हें यूज करते वक्त हम, and especially in writing, not in conversation, because conversation में इतना पता नहीं चलता है, but whenever you write it on the paper we often commit this error. In place of L-O-O-S-E we write L-O-S-E and vice versa. So actually if you say I don't want to lose you, that is the wrong one. The right one is I don't want to lose you, and we often say I don't want to lose you. More sentences that will make it very much clear to you. I wear loose clothes during summer season. In place of that we say I wear loose clothes during summer season. So we often commit error whenever we write it on the paper. So pay attention over here and make it sure that you should not commit error between loose and lose. The dog is loose again, that is the right one, not the dog is loose again. So make difference between L-O-O-S-E loose and L-O-S-E lose. Some students make mistakes with irregular nouns. Often we commit this error and we use incorrect plural form of the noun. Look at this sentence. Display the datas in a graph. Actually data, D-A-T-A, data is a plural word and we often use as here, and we don't have idea that the singular of data is datum. Datum is singular, data is plural. So the right sentence is display the data in a graph, because data itself is a plural. So how can we use as here? Most of the women in rural areas are anemic. Actually the singular is W-O-M-A-N is singular and the plural of it is women, W-O-M-E-N. Even the pronunciation is different. Whenever you write W-O-M-A-N, singular is woman and plural is women. E sound and U sound. W-O-M-A-N woman and W-O-M-E-N women. Actually the right sentence would be the most of the women in rural areas are anemic. And this one, what are the different criteria for joining at this post? This is wrong. Actually criteria itself is plural. So how can we use as here? हम यहाँ as use कर ही नहीं सकते. The right criterion is singular and criteria is plural. तो criteria plural है तो s लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. What are the different criteria for joining at this post? And look at this one. Phenomena. I am not interested in these phenomena. It's wrong. Phenomena is plural and its singular is phenomenon. So I am not interested in these phenomena. Phenomena plural hai. Phenomenon is singular and phenomena is plural. So I hope after watching this lecture you won't commit error in these irregular nouns. Sometimes the common errors and the result becomes very much embarrassing for the speaker. Look at this sentence. Your hairs are quite long and silky. This is one of the most common Indian mistake. The plural of hair is hair. So the right sentence would be your hair is quite long and silky, not your hairs are quite long and silky. I hope you understand. Next one. Mulk Raj Anand is one of the best Indian writer. That is wrong, because we are not saying Mulk Raj Anand is the best writer. We are saying Mulk Raj Anand is one of the best Indian writers. Writers में से एक. So here we are referring that he is one of the best Indian writers. हमने best नहीं कहा है. The similar sentences may be Mulk Raj Anand is one of the best Indian writers. We have to use here s. No. सिंगुलर के बजाय यहाँ क्या लगाना है? राइटर्स. सेम हियर. महात्मा गांधी इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट लीडर्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, नॉट लीडर ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, क्योंकि बहुत बेस्ट लीडर्स में से एक. सो देयर इज अ डिफरेंस व्हेन एवर यू से द बेस्ट एंड वन ऑफ द बेस्ट. जब आप वन ऑफ द बेस्ट का यूज करते हैं तब आपको प्लूरल नाउन यूज करना होता है. वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इंडियन राइटर्स, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट लीडर्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट politicians, one of the best cricketers, similarly. So some of the most common mistakes that many speakers in India make, that we often come across. So we often say cousin sister, cousin brother, अक्सर कहते हैं. Actually cousin itself is sufficient. We do not need to say sister or brother here. The right sentence would be she is my cousin or he is my cousin, not my cousin brother or cousin sister. He oftenly comes here. The right sentence is he often comes here, not oftenly. Jack is one of my best friend, the same one that we have already discussed. Jack is one of my best friends, not one of my best friend. He came back in India. Use of preposition. Wrong preposition is used here. The right one is he came back to India, not in India. Other common mistakes. I don't know to drive a car. This is not so. In place of this we must say I don't know how to drive a car. I don't know how to do this work. I don't know how to write this on the paper. So use of how to here. They entered into the hall. Actually the preposition is inaccurate and inappropriate here. जरूरत ही नहीं है. The right sentence is they entered the hall. He teaches very well, isn't it? Actually this is the case of question tag. और जब कभी भी हम question tag use करते हैं absent mindedly we say isn't it. It is not so. There are certain rules for using question tag. और question tag की एक separate मैंने lecture वीडियो पहले से ही बनाई हुई है and the description of that video is given out. The link is given here in the description. So he teaches very well. Doesn't he? Because question tags, we use question tags whenever the speaker is not confirmed or sure about his own statement. You can watch that link that is given in the description about question tags. I love listening music. The right sentence is I love listening to music, not listening music. Sanjeev Kumar is my favorite hero. No, Sanjeev Kumar is my favorite actor or film star, not hero. Some nouns have singular and plural alike. अब ये सबसे ज़्यादा कॉमन एरर है, हम क्या करते हैं जैसे ही प्लूरल की बात आती है वी यूज़ एस, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है। सम नाउन्स विच हैव सिंगुलर एंड प्लूरल अलाइक, दोनों सेम होता है। शी हैज़ बॉट न्यू फर्नीचर्स फॉर द बेडरूम, दिस इज रॉन्ग। In place of furnitures it is furniture, because furniture is plural as well as singular. She has bought new furniture for the bedroom. You can pause this video and watch again and again to make it sure that you have understood it well. Please bring your all equipments. Equipment singular or plural एक ही है, so we cannot use as here. Please bring your all equipment. Next one. You must have seen the deers during your visit to the forest. Deer singular and plural alike same, s नहीं लगाना है. You must have seen the deer during your visit to the forest. Deer is singular as well as it. Actually quite versus quite, that is one of the most common error that we commit in writing, especially in writing. ये writing में ही ज़्यादा होता है. Q-U-I-E-T quiet and Q-U-I-T-E quiet. Pronunciation is same for both. So Q-U-I-T-E quiet means very, completely, entirely, and Q-U-I-E-T quiet is used for a soft sound free of disturbing noise. So obviously Q-U-I-E-T quiet will be used for music, and Q-U-I-T quiet completely, I am completely sure, I am completely certain. So the right sentence should be I am quite certain that I paid the fee, not Q-U-I-E-T as it is given in the sentence. The right sentence is I am quite certain, Q-U-I-T. You can pause this video and watch it again and again to make it sure कि quiet और quiet में किस तरह से यूज करना है सेंटेंस में. I could hear Q-U-I-T-E quiet music. This is not so. The right word is here Q-U-I-E-T. I could hear quiet music in the distance. The meaning must be very much clear to you. Q-U-I-T quiet means completely, entirely, and Q-U-I-E-T quiet means free of disturbing noise, soft sound. So just as we have a difference between quiet versus quiet, similarly there versus there, T-H-E-R-E and T-H-E-I-R. Actually T-H-E-I-R there, it's a possessive pronoun, while T-H-E-R-E denotes a place or location, it's an adverb. T-H-E-R-E there is adverb and T-H-E-I-R there is a possessive pronoun. एक pronoun है और दूसरा adverb है. ये गलती हमेशा होती है लिखते वक्त. We often commit this error. हम अक्सर ये गलती कर देते हैं. Look at this sentence. Did you go there as well? Absolutely rubbish. Here should be did you go there. T-H-E-R-E adverb use होगा यहाँ पर. यहाँ possessive pronoun use होगा ही नहीं. Similarly in the next sentence, I am giving you T-H-E-R-E their contact details. यहाँ तो possessive pronoun चाहिए कि उनकी contact details दे रहा हूँ. You may meet them anytime. So I am giving you their contact details. So look at the difference between there and there. One is possessive pronoun, another one is denotes a place or location. So this is the end of this lecture. I hope you like it. So stay tuned for more videos, and if you like this video, watch, share and subscribe it. Happy learning. Thank you for watching.